Making that video yesterday about XRP and the fact that I was right about many of the things that happened felt really, really good. And I'll tell you, the main reason why it felt good was because it gave me a little bit of freedom and time to look at what I have, right? What I've been able to build, what I've been able to invest into and believe in, all because I decided to believe in something more than what everybody else is telling me. We've gone through a lot in the XRP community, right? And I wasn't even a part of it for that long. I can imagine what many others have gone through since the beginning. And some probably jumped ship because of those responses, because of those comments, because of those people that just hate anybody that invests into it. You're going to get that. When something has that popularity, you're going to have people, whether they invest into crypto or not, right? You're going to have people that don't invest in crypto that go, it's a terrible decision. You have people that invest into other cryptos like Bitcoin and says it's getting too much attention, it's a terrible decision, right? Then you have all of the collective that will say there's a lawsuit against it, it's a terrible decision. And it's just so interesting to me to see how many people are out there that will find whatever reason to say you should not be in it. I've never once said that you should not buy a play because of the fact that I hate it, right? I see the positive and the negative in things. And sometimes you may not see the major positive that's behind the curtains, behind the scenes, right? That you don't want to see. If you have an argument with somebody about a definition of a word or about how a word is used, you can go on the internet and find whatever you want about that to tell you that what you're saying is true. And people will continue to do that and continue to fight as much as possible to say they are the right ones and that whatever is happening is whatever's happening in their mind is what's going to happen on paper, what's going to happen in real life. And that's not true, right? It could happen anyway. And if I say, oh, this is going to happen, it's based off of what I believe in. Now, there are cases and situations where I am wrong, and I will own that. But the point is that I look for the positives, the negatives. I look for the multiple outcomes that could come with it. Now, what this video is really about is about the fact that the entire XRP community, if you've been holding XRP for a long time, or you even hold XRP now, I applaud you, right? I am so proud of everything that you've been able to overcome and accomplish because, yes, it is a privilege to be able to buy XRP, but it also, it sucks to see how many people are against you. If you were standing in the middle of a basketball court and you were about to make a shot, like you were about to shoot from the 3-point line, and you had a chance to win $1,000, let's say, right? Tell me it wouldn't make a difference if you heard the crowd 100% cheering for you and believing in you, or 100% going against you and booing you and saying you can't do this and that you suck, or even a mixed bag. It still hurts the same way to know that people just don't believe in you and what you're going to talk about there, right? What you're going to believe in for yourself. And again, it takes a lot. So if you are an XRP holder, especially someone that's in the public that continues to talk about it, continues to believe in it, those people will continue to say negative things about you, about your character, about what you invest into, about your history, about your family, just so many different things that it just doesn't feel right. So I am insanely proud of anybody who's an XRP holder because of all of the things that we had to go through throughout this process of holding, and honestly continue to go through. Because no matter what the price gets to, there's always going to be that select group of people that just don't believe what's going to happen for XRP. Even if it does, even if it's right in front of their face, they will still deny it. And it sucks, right? For them. Ultimately, it's going to be great for us, but it sucks for them. So before we dive into all of this, which we kind of did, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, if you want to support the channel, feel free to check out my link for Twitter and Patreon down below if you guys are interested in that. And if you guys want to start leverage trading, feel free to check out my link for BTCC, which is honestly a fantastic platform that can give you a 10% deposit bonus, extra bonuses up to $10,055, and 40% lower trading fees. You can also trade up to a 500x leverage if you really want to. Here's some trades that I made over here. Actually, let me go back here because I have it set on withdrawal right now, because I don't withdraw from the actual account, but I withdraw from my my wallet there. But let me go into the markets and we'll show you guys some of the plays that I do have in my possession, because we're seeing some movement, some positive movement today. I did make a couple of trades recently, but these are the trades that I have open. Right, I have a 3x leverage on auction, 2x leverage on compound, 10x leverage on Ethereum, 10x leverage on Caspa, 10x leverage on AVAX, 2x leverage on Jasmine Coin, and a 3x leverage on XRP. You can see here that I'm up significantly on majority of these plays. Some of them are more recent and you haven't seen that. So if you guys want to do leverage trades or demo trading or short-term, long-term trading, BTCC is a fantastic platform to do so. So feel free to check out that link. It's at the top of the description. But XRP is seeing some significant growth, right? If we just look at today, it's up by 5%. It's at a $3 price point, $177 billion market cap, the third largest cryptocurrency in the world today. And we're seeing 59 billion coins in supply, as well as the volume looking at about $7 billion worth of volume. Gives you a 3.77% volume to market cap ratio. Now, as you move out a little bit, you see in the last 7 days it's up by 26%. In the last month, it's up by 31%. However, you look at the last year, and it's up by 414%. 414% in the last year. If you decided to get in on this in the beginning, right, you would see, $50 all the way up to the high of $3.40, and then even where it is now at $3. I tried to tell people that these things would happen, and obviously people, shot that down. But whether you're a person that invested yesterday, a person that invested 7 days ago, right, a month ago, a year ago, or all history, if you were a person that invested when you were at 0.005, 0.006, 1 cent, whatever, I am so very proud of everything that you've gone through. Yes, it is a problem that you have to have a privilege. You have to have money in order to invest into it. But during those times, you didn't have money. You believe in it, right? You buy, I don't know, $100 worth. That would, get you a decent amount, a heck of a lot compared to what it would get you today, right? So it gets you all of this, and now you're able to benefit from this in the long run. But throughout that time period, you have to deal with many people calling it a scam from the beginning, right? Many people saying that this is not it, that it's going to be an unregistered security. It's going to go to zero, and you're going to have it dropped off of every platform, and just all of the negative things as it moves along. You had to deal with so much. I've only been invested into XRP. I don't know exactly how many years at this point, but I haven't been invested into it for long. I invested in it I day traded it in the beginning, as through the last bull run, I day traded that as well. But I decided to buy it and believe in it as I moved into the bear market, which made sense. I bought it at 39 cents. I wanted to buy it at a low price, and I wanted to continue to buy it, and I decided to get a lot, to now having a very large amount, I would say, right? I don't know how else to classify it, but a very large amount, and I'm happy with what I've been able to gain from the short period of time that I held it. But if you are one of those holders, whether you held it a day, 7 days, a month, a year, 5 years, I applaud you for everything that you've been able to go through and still hold XRP throughout the process. Because remember, with a lot of this negativity, right? What do they say? Like, negativity loves company or something like that. I don't know what the actual term is, but basically, if somebody feels horrible about what they're doing in their investment style and the fact that they haven't made money, they want company. They want people to accept failure because they accepted failure. But failure, if you don't give it a chance to succeed, you're never going to. Right? If you don't pick up the ball, you can't fail. And if you don't fail, you can't succeed. You have to give it time. You have to be patient. And that's what a lot of these XRP holders and believers did. So again, I'm very proud of you guys. Hopefully you can see the light and you have an exit plan to get out of your position, but it doesn't mean that XRP is going to stop where you decide to exit. It may continue to grow, but that may be where your journey ends with XRP, and that's fine, right? Your journey that ended with XRP can start another journey somewhere else. Now, if you want to be in it forever, you can always be in it forever and be a part of it and be a user of XRP, but that's totally on you. So anyways, I'm proud of you guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check out my link for BTCC down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.